In 2013, the movie The Purge was released, creating anxiety and terror with its unsettling premise. The film depicts a future America that appears ideal on the surface, with almost no crime. The secret to this piece is an annual event known as The Purge, a 12-hour period where all crime, including murder and any imaginable form of harm, becomes legal without any punishment. This is supposedly a way for people to release their pent-up anger and violence, allowing them to remain calm for the rest of the year. This raises unsettling questions. Is violence so inherent in us that we need a dedicated day for it? And does our attempt to create an ideal society clash with our fundamental nature? The film suggests that it might be better to unleash this inner beast for one day rather than suppressing it year-round. The story centers on the Sandin family. The father, James, ironically profits from the purge by selling high-end security systems for luxury homes, capitalizing on the very fear that grips the nation. His own home is a veritable fortress, highlighting how wealth can provide a shield for the upper class, creating a sense of detachment from the chaos outside. The conflict ignites when Purge night begins, as the Sandin family is locked down in their secure home. Their young son, Charlie, sees a wounded black man on the security cameras pleading for help. Moved by compassion, Charlie deactivates the security system and lets the man inside without his parents' permission, triggering the film's central crisis. The family's immediate reaction to the stranger is one of intense fear, assuming he is dangerous based on his appearance, a reflection of preconceived notions. The situation escalates when a group of masked, affluent young people arrive, treating the hunt for this man as a morbid game. They present the family with a grim ultimatum: surrender the man, or they will all be killed. This confrontation reveals the true victims of the purge, not the wealthy who can afford protection, but the poor and marginalized who have nowhere to hide. This concept echoes historical rituals like the Roman Saturnalia, which temporarily inverted social order to act as a societal safety valve. James faces a terrible moral dilemma: sacrifice the stranger to protect his family, thereby abandoning his humanity, or defend him and risk everyone's lives. He chooses to fight, but the greatest threat comes not from the masked youths, but from his own neighbors. Driven by envy of the Sandins' wealth, they attack the home, exposing the hypocrisy and class hatred festering beneath the civilized veneer of their community. The conclusion is tragic. James is killed defending his family. In a final twist of irony, the stranger whom they initially feared and were about to sacrifice becomes the one who saves the mother and her children. The supposed threat becomes their savior, demonstrating that brutality is not just about street violence but can exist as envy and hatred hidden within us all, ready to break through a fragile civilized shell. The film leaves the audience to ponder if violence is an inescapable part of human nature and whether the security bought with money is anything more than an illusion, isolating us from the world's real conflicts.